Good day everyone. Today we're going to look at the technical and vocational learning throughout this polytechnic and what is the challenges that we face by doing this technical and vocational learning in polytechnic. So what is actually technical and vocational learning? It is basically about you are giving freedom to the student where lecturer are more being based on the guidance only and the student will be self-accessing to study and doing the practical on technically and vocational learning. One of the example is CDOS. CDOS is one of the programs created for Polytechnic for them to access all the syllabus in the computer and learn them by using their own notes, and the lecturer will be sometimes uploading the quiz test also in the CDOS for them to access and do it online. So this is one of the way of technical skills that we are looking at. All right, when we see today, technical learning and vocational learning have one difficulties that we feel that lecturers and students are facing. When we look at the environment over here, we can see lecturers are accessing CDOS and the method of them to upload the notes are been quite crucial in Polytechnic, where the syllabus that we are teaching, the lack of electronic studies documents to be produced on the computer are much more lesser efficiency when students refer to the book. So this is one of the challenges of lecturers facing over Polytechnic, to upload the quality education in the environment of students to access and learn a quality learning compared to quantity learning. So this is the where we can see CDOS become less favored by students in Polytechnic to access, to get knowledge compared to the books. They prefer more efficient compared to CDOS learning. So now we are at where the workshop machine for all types of machine, lathe, welding, and also access of machine in Polytechnic. So when we look at the workshop, what is the challenges of student facing is the number of machine compared to the student is much more lesser compared to the students are here. So they have to be sharing the machine to do a project. So we can see that the optimum use of the machine cannot be reached by each student. So they need to share, they need to rotate, and the time is consumed is much more higher. So when we can see that, we suggest more machine to come, the place to be expand bigger for them to access the machine, and student can use the machine freely. And we can see that another problem is when the maintenance of the machine is not done properly, there are more machine to be break down, and time period to be repairing the machine take longer than the time to consume a new one. So a proper preventive maintenance needed to be done so that the machine can be accessed well. So we are going to look at how the students are doing in group, the machines work at lathe machine services, and we're going to look at the apparatus of the machine that been used in the workshop as well. So we can see here also there is a procedure where how to start the machine and how to end the machine, and this is where students are be given a free choice to handle the machine well compared to being a spoon feed where lecturers will always be there together to teach them how to use the machine. But here, the lecturer's function is just to teach the introduction of to use the machine, and the student will be self-accessing and take full control of the machine and see the outcome later. We are looking at the way of how to use a manometer, and this is the one of the method that they use to teach how to use manometer over here. But what is the defect of using this method? The student cannot really catch the way of using manometer. So how to overcome this problem? If there is a screen can show the monitor, that can show a video of how manometer can be used digitally, it will be much more helpful student to absorb more, and they can use it much more efficient. So the outcome when we use a digitalized vision camera screen to project them how to use equipment is much more effective rather than we showing in the whiteboard. So this is one way of how to overcome technical difficulties by doing this at the Polytechnic. Let's look at the equipments that we're using in the workshop and how to calibrate the machine. So when we can see at the Polytechnic, there is no proper method shown how to calibrate the machine, but it's been displayed for them to understand theoretically, but there is no practical been shown how to calibrate the machine. So this is one of the challenges students facing, and lecturers' lack of equipment to show how to calibrate is also one of the defect that we can say for technical and vocational training over here. And this is where students can be achieving a greater efficiency of using the equipment cannot be produced by just displaying only the equipment. So this can be overcome by proving them another department to show them how to use and calibrate the machine will increase the student professionalism on using the materials. Right, so we have come to the end of our technical challenges and vocational challenges that we're facing in Polytechnic. So I believe that this information that I've been giving you is much more helpful to know the technical and vocational challenges that we are facing in Polytechnic, the ways to overcome, and also how to produce a better future for Polytechnic students. So by this, I hope that with courage and strength of all the management and student and also Education Ministry Department, we can achieve together a bonding to achieve a greater vision, to achieve a greater success for students by facing and overcome these challenges in Polytechnic and make Polytechnic a better place for the future. Thank you very much for listening.